Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. This is my Come Grow Spiritually series with me, where I am learning and incorporating tarot into my daily spiritual practices. So I record these videos and I put them online to share with you all in hopes of inspiring you to explore your own spirituality. And for those of you that are interested in tarot, that you come along and learn with me. Because, it's always more fun to do things with other people. So this is a way for me to document my journey. This is a way for me to share what I'm learning as I'm learning it. And this is also a way for me to feel like I'm not doing this by myself. So for those of you that are coming back, thank you. I so appreciate your support. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you stick around and I hope that we get to learn together. All right, so today I believe is like day 22. So we're like moving into the 4th week of consistently doing daily tarot pulls. And I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying this added way to communicate with the divine source, God, spirit guides, however you frame that realm. For me, it's interchangeable, so you will hear me use different terms, but to me, it's all energy and it all means the same. But again, I always encourage everybody to express and do what's right for them. For me, interchangeability is natural and good and feels right to me. So that's what I use unapologetically. So I encourage you to use whatever works for you as well. Okay, so today I don't really have any specific question or guidance that I'm seeking from the universe. I feel like I know where I'm at, and I feel like I know where things are heading. I don't know how it's going to unfold or like the path, so to speak, but I know what's coming. So it's just one of those things that like I know. And I've come to accept over my lifetime that there are just sometimes things that I know without any reason of why I should know it. It's just divine guidance is what I have recognized and come to embrace. But throughout my lifetime, even as a small child, there were just times when I knew something. And I have yet to be proven wrong, I guess. So today I just embrace it and accept it. And when I feel it, I just go with it. It just is. So because I'm in this energy today, I thought I am just going to ask a basic general guidance question. And I'm going to just ask like, how can I stay aligned with my soul's purpose today? And I'm going to go ahead and do a 5-card pull. The first card is going to be like the current energy. The second card is going to be like challenge and obstacles that I should be aware of. 3 hidden influences, 4 guidance for moving forward, and 5 the likely outcome if I follow the guidance. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say this morning. Okay, this morning we pulled the 5 of Swords in position 1, Justice in position 2, in 3 we pulled the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Swords in position 4, 5 is the Star, and then we got a bonus card, which is the 8 of Cups. Let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Sorry, I had to let my one cat in. My Henry George always waits until I start doing my spiritual practices, and then he's like here, like white on rice. You should see when I do Reiki. Like, he is at the door, like, instantly. Like, I haven't even finished calling in the universal life force energy of Reiki, and he is like, let me in. Anyways. Okay, sorry. Distraction mode today. All right, so getting back to the reading. So in position number 1, which was the current energy, I pulled the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is about, like, conflict, ego battles. Okay, so getting back to the spread. So in position number 1, we got current energy, which is the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is about conflict, ego, tension, and hollow victory. So I feel like the message is that right now there's a temptation to engage in conflict or get pulled into drama. But this drains my alignment and distracts me from my higher path. Now, this is internally for me. This is not external. There is the temptation to get into a debate with my inner critic that's like, your success didn't happen overnight. Stop wasting your time. What you think you know, you don't know. And so that's where I feel like being drawn the last couple days is to engage in that battle with that inner critic. And so I feel like the cards are providing me guidance to say, like, you know that going down that path is not productive and that it takes away your peace. And it's essentially a waste of your time. So I need to ignore that inner critic, and I just need to say, shut up and not engage and keep moving forward with what I'm doing, because I'm building the bridge and the road to the success I know that's waiting for me on the other side. Like, again, I know. So that's what I need to say to my inner critic each time my inner critic speaks up, and just say, nope, this is one of those I know. And so I know. Okay, card number 2, we got for the challenge and obstacles, we got the Justice card. And the Justice card is about truth, fairness, accountability, and karmic balance. I don't know. I don't think anybody wants this in the challenge or obstacle, but let's see what the message is. All right. The message is suggesting that staying honest with myself and others is the challenge. Even when it's uncomfortable, I need to do so. Alignment is asking me to take full responsibility for my choices and to act with integrity. Okay, interesting. Remain honest with myself and with others, even when it's uncomfortable. Again, I think this is internal for me, and I'm going to need some more time to kind of think about it and process it. But it's good to have this awareness that perhaps I'm not being completely honest with myself, and that I need to take full responsibility for my choices and to act with integrity. Okay, hidden influences, which is the 2 of Cups. So this is about harmony, connection, unity, and soul bonds. The message is that what is quietly supporting me is the presence of meaningful connection. So soulful relationships and cooperative energies are helping me stay aligned, even if I don't always notice it. So this is certainly true. And so I need to remember that when I'm feeling out of aligned, that I need to reach out to these soulful connections that I have. Because when I'm engaging with them, I'm bringing myself back into alignment. So this is important for me because when things get uncomfortable or I'm moving through a process of something, I tend to isolate. I tend to kind of hide away while I'm going through the process, and then I emerge. And so I feel like I'm being reminded and encouraged that I need to make sure that instead of isolating and hiding away, that I'm reaching out to my soulful connections, because that is what helps bring me back into alignment. And when I'm in alignment, I can move forward through the process and towards the next steps easier, with more grace and more clarity. Okay, in position number 4 for our guidance moving forward, I pulled the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is all about clarity, new insights, breakthroughs, and higher truth. So, for the guidance moving forward, Spirit is asking me to trust these flashes of clarity that come throughout the day. So, fresh ideas and intuitive downloads will help me cut through the illusion and guide me in my next steps. So essentially, I need to trust these fresh ideas and these intuitive downloads that I'm receiving and just follow through with them. Like, I need to focus on them as they are truth. They are the sign pointing me in my next steps, and to just surrender to them. And I don't know if surrender is the right word, but to trust in those ideas, to trust that they are the true guidance, to trust that they are the sign that I need to follow. Okay, likely outcome if I follow the guidance is the star. And the star is all about hope, renewal, healing, and divine connection. So the message is, if I follow my spirit's guidance, this will lead me to peace, inspiration, and healing. I will feel more aligned, uplifted, and connected to my soul's light. And essentially, at the end of the day, if the only thing that comes out of all the work I'm doing, all the energy I'm putting out, if I don't make the connection with people that I think I'm going to make and help people tap into their own healing and their own spirituality and reconnect with their like authentic self, if none of that happens, that's okay. Because if I still continue to do this work, I am going to be left with lasting peace. I'm going to become more aligned, and I am going to be more connected to my soul's light. So to me, that's pretty powerful. All right, we also got an extra card, which is the Eight of Cups today. And the Eight of Cups is about releasing tension, higher calling, and spiritual growth. So perhaps the bonus message is true alignment may require walking away from what no longer serves. Trust in releasing the old clears out space for the higher path. I mean, here's the thing about walking away and change and any kind of growth that you're doing. As you're doing it, the old, even if it's uncomfortable or you've outgrown it, feels comfortable, right? It feels safe. You know how it's going to feel. You know what the outcome is going to be. You know how to manage it. So as I continue to shed these old ideas and thought processes and patterns, I do have moments where I feel called to return to them because I know it, right? Like I know how to manage that, even if it's bad. So I think Source is just reminding me to keep working on shedding and releasing what no longer serves me, and to continue to walk away from that. And each step I take walking away from it puts me further distance from it, and from eventually it no longer even being on the horizon. So overall, I'm being reminded that I need to keep that being a focus, that like releasing what no longer serves so that I can clear space for the new to come in, that needs to continue to be a focus in my life moving forward. Okay, so when I put the cards together, the overall message is that staying aligned today means choosing peace over conflict, owning my truth, and allowing clarity to guide my steps. Soulful connections are quietly strengthening, and if I follow the insight offered, my path opens to deeper healing and renewed hope. And that letting go of what no longer serves will keep me walking in alignment with my higher self. Interesting. Peace over conflict, owning my truth, allowing clarity to guide me, that my soulful connections are strengthening me and that they will help keep me aligned, which will lead to greater healing and deeper spirituality, and that letting go of what no longer serves needs to continue to be somewhat of a focus on my journey, because as I continue to shed what no longer serves, I make room for deeper connection and alignment with my higher self and my goals. All right. I gotta be honest, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about this reading. I feel like I have like conflicting feelings. And again, this is another reading, as was yesterday's, that I feel like I need to do some reflection on. To feel like I fully understand the message and how to integrate it. So anyways, I'm not going to leave or keep you guys on here while I do that, because, that may take a while. But yeah, so that's today's reading. So for those of you that joined, I so appreciate your support in being here. Let me know in the comments. The last 2 days, as I said, the readings have left me feeling uncertain how I feel at the end of the reading and required some additional reflection and meditation. So has that happened to you? Does it happen often? And any feedback or advice you have for what has helped you when you felt that way? Because I'm kind of walking away feeling like confused or uncertain. And not necessarily about the message, but about how I feel about the message. Anyways, this is a new place for me to be in this journey. So I would love to know if any of you all have found yourself here and what was helpful to you, or anything that you're willing to share about being in this place, because this is new to me. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a very blessed day.